Good morning everyone. My name is Rixin Sumo and I'm a part of the Grow organization. Today I'm going to interview my social science teacher. Her name is Jigme Dulkar. Ma'am, will you please introduce yourself to the camera?
Sure. Julie, my name is Jigme Dulkar and I've been teaching social science and English at London Model Senior Secondary School since a while. Yes.
Hello ma'am, where are you from and where do you live?
I'm originally from Marsalam, but I'm married in Skara, so presently I live in Skara.
Hello ma'am, how many years have you been teaching social and science?
Social science?
Social science.
It's been about 7 months since I'm teaching social science, but I've taught English for a longer period of time. I've taught earlier in other different schools. Yes.
Hello ma'am, what inspires you to become a teacher?
Honestly, when I started teaching, I didn't inspire to become a teacher, but then as I gained experience and as I spent more time with children, I realized, there is more to teaching than just academics. I loved how I felt around children. I loved how I bonded with children. I loved how much I learned from children. So that's my inspiration.
Okay, ma'am. If you are not a teacher, what other profession would you have chosen, ma'am?
If I were not a teacher, then I would have been an artist probably, because I love all art forms, be it singing, be it painting, be it dancing, yes.
Hello, ma'am. Now let's move on to our main questions. Do you experience any changes in the weather? If yes, what are the changes that you experience?
Yes, of course. I've experienced many changes in the weather patterns, especially in Leh. Over the last few decades, I've observed that there has been a change in the precipitation patterns. So precipitation is happening at the wrong time, which is causing a lot of issues in Leh. And since our traditional homes are built out of mud bricks, so this time around I saw that our houses are not able to withstand the change in the climate. For example, in the month of August, we have observed the amount of rainfall which was recorded highest in the last 52 years. I think that was quite alarming. Actually, it's a warning sign for us to work to fight against climate change.
Yes, ma'am, I agree. Do you think the biodiversity of India is changing due to climate change?
Absolutely, I guess so, because climate change has affected especially water sources, I think, because in places like Ladakh, where we have a very fragile ecosystem, here we are observing that the glaciers are retreating. Like I said, precipitation patterns have changed. Historically, and as much as I've witnessed during my childhood, Ladakh is supposed to have an arid sort of climate, and it is supposed to have very less rainfall. And because of sudden floods and untimely rainfalls happening, I think the wetlands are getting flooded off, and the wild animals are not able to find enough food in the pastures and the meadows, and the wetlands are, like I said, is getting flooded off. Apart from that, the habitats are also being affected since the glaciers are melting. There's animals like snow leopards, the animals like ibex, and all are coming down towards the human settlements because their habitats have already been affected.
Hello, ma'am. How can we students can contribute to conserve the biodiversity?
I think students can play a very important role in conserving biodiversity and spreading awareness about climate change, because the fight against climate change is a very big fight, and it should begin at the grassroots levels. So I believe if you guys can go back home and educate your own parents, your family members, and follow more sustainable practices at home. I think that's where we should begin, and it will really help to the bigger fight of climate change.
Thank you so much, Mamle, for sharing your experience and your valuable knowledge. So with this, I would like to conclude our interview. Thank you, Mamle.
You're welcome. Thank you.